What's good? What's up, everybody? It's the Chosen One, and I'm back at it, and we're gonna switch it up, have just a little bit of fun today, and we're gonna get into this numerology thing. Basically, numerology just tells us that there's only 9 numbers. When you're dealing with numerology, you're only dealing with 9 numbers, okay? And each of the first 9 numbers represent a different planet. So a planet rules each of the first 9 numbers, okay? So basically, number 1 would represent the sun, the star in the sky, the center of our solar system. The number 1 would represent the sun, okay? Number 2 represents the moon. Number 3 represents Jupiter. Number 4 represents Uranus, okay? Number 5 represents Mercury. Number 6 represents Venus. Number 7 represents Neptune. Number 8 represents Saturn. And number 9 represents Mars. Okay, so when you're dealing with numerology and the Zodiac, let's say a particular individual can have certain different characteristics depending on which day of the month he or she was born. So if he or she was born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, or 28th of the month, regardless of her sign, he or she is gonna be more arrogant, more cocky, more confident, if you will, okay? Because people who are born on the 1st, 10th, or 19th, or 28th of the month, okay, they have just a little bit of Leo characteristics. So like I said, no matter what the sign, if they're born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, or the 28th of the month, they're gonna share just a little bit of Leo characteristics. So let's say a Leo was born on July 28th, August 1st, August 10th, or August 19th. You're dealing with a pure Leo. Depending on that individual's ascendant, they're a pure Leo, straightforward, okay? So we're gonna get into the number 2. Number 2 is ruled by the moon. Anyone born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, or 29th of the month, they're a little bit more sensitive, a little bit more nurturing, okay? They might undergo a little bit more mood swings. They're more connected to their home environment, and they're really affected by their past life experiences more than other people, okay? And they're just a little bit more sensitive and moody than others. Okay, like I said, people born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, and 29th of the month, that's because those individuals have certain Cancer characteristics, okay? I was born on the 29th of July, which means I'm a Leo with just a little bit of Cancer characteristics, and I have a Libra ascendant, okay? Which means I'm more calm, collective, and laid back for the most part. But like I said, on the inside, I'm still a Leo with Cancer characteristics. Okay, this is how this stuff works. Number 3 is ruled by Jupiter. People who are born on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, or 30th of the month all share just a little bit of Sagittarius characteristics. They'd be more outgoing, fun-loving, happy, happy-go-lucky, jokester, if you will, you know what I mean, real humorous. Yeah, they're more lighthearted than the average person. If you're born on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, or 30th, okay, and they just find more luck in endeavors than the average person. Okay, like I said, if you're born on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, or 30th of the month, you have just a little bit of Sagittarius characteristics, because 3 is ruled by Jupiter. If the 4 is ruled by Uranus, if you're born on the 4th, 13th, 22nd, or 31st, you share just a little bit of Aquarian characteristics. So that means you'd undergo unexpected changes in your life more than others. You'd be just a little bit more eccentric than people of your sign. You'd be a little bit more rebellious. You'd have a larger circle of friend networks, and you would pursue random acts of like humanitarianism and kindness more than other people of your sign. You be more of a giving kind of person. Okay, so no matter if you're a Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius, if you're born on the 4th, 13th, or 22nd or 31st of the month, you're going to have just a little bit of Aquarian characteristics. Number 5 is ruled by Mercury. Okay, Mercury can either be ruled by Gemini. The positive aspects of Mercury are ruled by Gemini, and the negative aspects of Mercury are ruled by Virgo. Okay, that doesn't mean all the Virgo characteristics are bad and all the Gemini characteristics are good. That doesn't mean that, people. Okay, so like I said, if you're born on the 5th, 14th, or 23rd of the month, you acquire just a tad bit of Gemini characteristics or Virgo characteristics. Okay, depending on whether Mercury is positively or negatively placed in your chart, or just on your natal chart in general. If you're born on the 5th, 14th, or 23rd of the month, you're going to share either Virgo or Gemini characteristics, just a tad bit. If you're born on the 6th of the month, 6th, 15th, or 24th, that's ruled by Venus. So you would share just a little characteristics with Libras or Taurus. The negative aspect of Venus would be Taurus. The positive aspect of Venus would be Libra. Okay, and when I mean positive and negative, when it's negative ruled, that just means it's less expressive. Like, for example, Taurus people are less communicative or less verbal than their Libra counterparts. And it's the same thing when you go with Mercury. Okay, Gemini people are way more communicative and talkative than their Virgo counterparts. It doesn't mean, someone's a good or a bad person. It just all depends on whether they're introverted or not. Okay, so number 7 is ruled by Neptune. People born on the 7th, 16th, or 25th, okay, they share Pisces characteristics. These people are very intuitive. Okay, they're easily they can easily detect like people's bullshit. Okay, because they're very intuitive. They're almost psychic. And 7, the 7, your higher 7 chakras, that's Neptune. Okay, so if a person is born on the 7th, 16th, or 25th of the month, they're gonna be more intuitive. They're gonna be more ruled by their subconscious mind. Okay, and they're gonna be a bit dreamy, like, if you will. Like, that's kind of hard to explain. Like, how can I explain that? Someone you might be talking to this person, and it may seem like they're in another realm or another state of mind, but they're still listening to you. But the way they have to express themselves, you know what I mean, it's just they have to, like, certain people can't deal with the ins and outs of reality. So to deal with that, like I said, they could perceive themselves to be outside of this realm. It's kind of hard to explain, but people who are born on the 7th, 16th, or 25th, they just share those Pisces characteristics. Okay, number 8 is ruled by Saturn. So people born on the 8th, 17th, or 26th of the month, these people are going to be really quiet, laid back. Okay, very mature for their age, and they're going to be very money and goal oriented. If you're born on the 8th, 17th, or the 26th of the month. You know why? Because those people share Capricorn characteristics. Okay, and lastly but not least, number 9 is ruled by Mars. People born on the 9th, 18th, or 27th of the month share just a little bit of Aries characteristics. Okay, they're a little bit more aggressive, more masculine. if you will, a little bit more argumentative, and very hardworking people, okay? Born on the 9th, 18th, or 27th of the month, okay? So, yeah, if you're born on the 9th, 18th, or 27th of the month, you share just a little bit of Aries characteristics, okay? So that about sums it up for the numerology and the Zodiac. Now we're going to get into the planets, okay? And the first one would be actually a star. That star is the sun. Wherever the sun is located in your natal chart, you are never going to have any problems in your life and that area of your life. If you look up your natal chart, look where your sun is located. That area of life, you will never have any problems in that area of life, because that is an area of life that God granted you a lot of power, okay? Wherever sun is located in your chart. The next most beneficial planet is Jupiter. Wherever Jupiter is in your chart, like I said, you're going to have no problems whatsoever. Like I said, Floyd Mayweather has Jupiter in the second house. What rules the second house? Let's see. Money, materials gained after your income. The materials that you get to hold on to, that's your second house. And he has Jupiter there. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So his material possessions are constantly expanding. And I mean, it's basically the natal chart is destiny, people. If you were to look at it as God giving you a hand of cards, okay, before your soul was put back in the third dimension, God laid out a hand of cards for how your life is going to go. And that is your natal chart. There's positive aspects of your natal chart. There's negative aspects of your natal chart. Okay? Nothing is completely 100% positive or 100% negative. Every single planet in placement has a positive aspect and has a negative aspect. Okay? My Jupiter is in the 13th house of Pisces. Okay? Martin Luther King had that placement. Gandhi had that placement. A lot of spiritual gurus have that placement, and that's one thing. So that means my Pisces characteristics are constantly expanding. My subconscious is constantly expanding. Okay, if you look up what they call it the 12th house, but it's really the 13th house. Okay, so if you put in the 12th house and what it represents on Google, it's going to tell you it's the house of the unseen, the unconscious mind, things that are hidden wisdom, okay, the occult knowledge, so on and so forth. A person like me is never going to have any kind of problems in that area of life, because that's where my Jupiter is, period, point blank. Mars, no, Venus. Yeah, number 3 would be Venus. The third most beneficial planet in the natal chart in astrology is Venus. It represents things that just come easily to you, as far as like material possessions or like physical love, physical attraction and beauty. Yeah, just like Venus is basically represents the princess. So wherever Venus is placed in your chart, things come very easily to you as well. It also, in a male's chart, it represents your, like, what kind of woman you're attracted to. And in a woman's chart, it represents how you give away your feminine energy, how you portray your femininity. That's number 3. Number 4 would be Mars. Mars in your chart basically represents where most of your masculine energy is focused in your life, or where you work the hardest, okay, where you're the most like dedicated. It also rules conflict, aggression, like wars, okay. So let me see. Mars can either be good or bad depending on the aspect. Okay, depending on its aspect, like what house it's in and what sign it's in. Okay, if Mars is in a fire sign in your chart, or if it's in a fire or an air house in your chart, it's going to be well aspected. If it's in a water house or earth house, it's going to be badly aspected. If it's in a water sign or an earth sign, Mars is going to be badly aspected. So Mars all depends on its aspect. It can be good or bad. Let's see. The fifth best planet would be Mercury. Mercury basically represents your analytical ability, your communication skills, and your conscious logical mind. Like just day-to-day regular things, you know, logical thinking, planning, building, communications, like your regular day-to-day basis job. You see what I'm saying? Like we're just working a 9 to 5. How good you can do those things. Okay, that's what Mercury represents. Number 6 would be Pluto. Now, Pluto is very, very interesting. A very interesting planet. Okay, because actually, in my opinion, when I look at a chart, all I'm gonna look at is where Sun, Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn are at. I'm not even gonna look at Moon, Mercury, Neptune, Uranus, none of that. I'm gonna look at where the fire planets are, Sun, Jupiter, Mars, and where Pluto is. And that'll tell me everything I need to know about the person. Okay? Pluto is basically the planet of the underworld, the planet of unseen things. It represents also occult, just like Neptune, but it's deeper than that. Pluto is deeper than that. Okay? Pluto is also sexual energy. It rules huge gains and huge losses. Wherever Pluto is in your chart is an area of your life where you had huge ups and downs, huge losses and huge gains. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it also rules sexual energy, taxes, other people's money. Okay. And wills, like a death will. Okay, so Pluto is a very, very interesting planet. Bill Gates has Pluto and Jupiter in his second house. So he was, even though he's an evil bastard, he was destined to have all the money that he has today. Okay. After Pluto, we have the moon. And the moon represents our sensitivity, our nurturing nature, our relationship with our mother, our mood swings, our home environment, our family life, and our past life experiences. So wherever the moon is located in your chart, okay, basically symbolizes how you express your sensitivity and your moods. Okay, that's really simple. If your moon is placed in a water sign or placed in a water house, it is going to be greatly aspected. It's going to be well aspected, and you'll have success in wherever that placement is. That's a house where you'll have success in. Let's see. Last but not least, no. We got Saturn, planet Saturn, and I told you this in a lot of my videos. Saturn represents your restrictions, where God gave Satan the power to restrict an area of your life to test you in this life. We've all had past lives, but whatever we had too much of in our past life, okay, that's where we have Saturn in our natal charts today. So if you pull up your natal chart and you look where Saturn is located, that's an area of your life where you had too much success and too many things in your past life, and God brought you back in this life and restricted that area. Okay, wherever Saturn is located is usually a pretty difficult area for your life and for your past. Okay, and it also represents how disciplined a person is. It represents teachers. Okay, forms of education, and just order, structure and order in a person's life. Okay, that's what Saturn is in your natal chart. Uranus, wherever Uranus is in your chart, you can expect unexpected changes, rebelliousness, acts of revolution. Okay, your network of friends and humanitarianism. So like people wherever your Uranus is, that's an area of life where you'll be more eccentric than the average person, and you'll be just a little bit rebellious, and more than likely there's going to be unexpected changes in that area of life, people. There's no getting past it. That's just the energy of Uranus and the energy of the universe, okay? So wherever Uranus is located in your chart, there's going to be unexpected changes, either for the good or bad. I mean, it's all up to the creator and the ancestors. So Neptune represents somebody's intuitive nature, their dreams, their subconscious mind. And here's another interesting fact about Neptune. Neptune rules divine love. And right now, this government really doesn't want to delve into Neptunian energy, just like they tried to declassify Pluto as a planet. That's bullshit. If our ancestors put Pluto on their scripts, in the scriptures and on their walls, it's a damn planet, okay? I don't care what these scientists say. They want us to get away from Pluto because Pluto energy is the wholehearted truth, uncovering hidden wisdom energy, just like Neptune. And Neptune in general represents the divine love, okay? When we look at things like Venus is just, okay, I love this girl because she has a nice body and a good looking face, okay? That's mundane, that's physical, plain, material, simple stuff, okay? Venus is what you can touch and what you can feel, and what you can see, and what you can see with your eyes, okay? Pluto is what's hidden, what you can't see. If somebody's trying to bullshit you or not, like depending on what kind of Pluto energy you have, you'll be able to tell if that person is bullshitting you or not, okay? Because Pluto is seeing beneath the surface. So like I said, Venus just rules, oh, I love him because he's handsome and he has all the money and he looks nice, and I love her because damn, like it feels good when we're doing it. It feels good when we're having sex. She looks really good in bed. You know, she has a nice body, she has a nice face. That's what Satan wants you involved in. He wants you involved in Venus activities, because Venus rules the 666 carbon matrix, because that's why the number 6 rules Venus. Okay, that's a little secret for you guys. So going back to Neptune. Neptune is ruled by 7, which is divine love. Neptune is, I've been with this person for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. This is my homie. This is my girl. This is my down-ass girl, my down-ass man. And we've been together for almost our whole lives. And without looking at this person, with my life on the line, okay, I could put my life on the line and I know this person will not let me down. That is 7. That is Neptune. That is the divine love. That is called divine love. And that is what the government is trying to get rid of. Neptune energy, intuitiveness, our dreams, our dream interpretations, our subconscious mind, and our divine love. World, global, divine love. That is what Neptune represents. Wherever Neptune is in your chart, okay, the positive aspects, okay, it's basically just what kind of energy your dreams and your subconscious mind are going to have, and how you express your divine love, okay, because we all have that inside of us, and that's what the government is trying to suppress, okay? So that about sums it up for today, man. That's your numerology and planet video for today. I'm gonna be signing out, man. I got a lot of things I got to do. I got a lot of more important videos to post. So just stay tuned, man. Like or leave a comment. Yeah, it's gonna get real crazy in this next couple of weeks. Like I've been telling you guys in my past videos, man. Just stay alert, eat good, and detach from the bullshit, man. Support RFG Clothing, and take care of yourself, man. It's the chosen one, man. I'm out.